So we're talking about a Chinese remote here for machinery. You can use this for cranes, simple 12 volt projects. It does go to 24 volt DC as well. Now, the only thing about this is the wiring is a little bit confusing. It's been a couple years since I set one of these up. You can get these on the internet for like, I believe I ordered a couple of them for a piece of machinery up at work and plus a project that I was doing for myself. I believe they were like 58 bucks. You'll have to check pricing. This was a couple years ago. So the wiring was always a little confusing to me. The manual that comes with it, obviously, some of it is in English and some of it's not. This is what we're looking at. We'll call this a 6-channel remote, but I call it more like a 3-channel, up and down, you know, back and forth, and then another back and forth for 3 separate things. So let's say we're going on an electric motor, you know, rewind, forward, back and forth. So we'll just call it a 3-channel, but better known as a 6-channel. So this is how we've got it wired here. And we're looking underneath the hood of a Volkswagen, by the way. This is where we got the battery. So I didn't have a battery on the bench. This is what we're using today. So we've got all this hooked up here. This is the hot side. This is positive. We've got brown, red, and orange. This is on the hot side. Now, on our negative side, obviously black. That's a correct color wire for, you know, negative. And then we're just using the first option, which is yellow, as an up right here. So, yeah, horrible sounding horn, but it works. Now, something very important with these remotes, and a lot of people get a little confused on this. You see the blink. Okay, now we've got power, but nothing is happening. To turn this remote on, you have to push the start button. And you'll see it blink down there. It blinks green when it's ready to go. Now it's ready to go. It's armed. So, another thing that's kind of weird about this remote, you have to have this key. They call this a so-called key. Well, it's magnetic. It's just got a straight across bar. It makes continuity from one side to the other. And it snaps back in. If you lose this, you're screwed. So don't lose it. This is meant to be put on like a key ring, you know, make it safe so the kids can't screw with it or whatever it's for. But this is what we're doing. So we can hook up another, so we're using yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously a 6-channel remote, another 5 options for a horn. Let's go ahead and rearm it. Now we're armed. Very simple. Get a look at the wire pattern there. There's all of our wires. This comes in a box about yay big with ghost farts in it. The remote has batteries in it. This doesn't require any batteries. It runs off sole 12 volt. I want to say this was somewhere between 10 amps, 15 amps as far as output on each relay. Hope this helps. And I highly recommend one of these. For the money, you can't beat it. I think the range is about 100 feet, guys, on this. You can hang it around your neck, you know, like some of the fancy tow truck guys that pick up cars, you know, and they run the controls without touching the truck. It's pretty cool. It worked good. I have left these outside in the rain. They seem to do pretty good with weather, but I wouldn't leave it out there for multiple years. I would keep it inside. But for $58 or $60, guys, you cannot beat this Chinese switch. You just can't do it. It's, you know, if it was an American made, we'd be looking at $600-700 here. So, hope this helps. Talk to you later.